Alright, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. As y'all just saw, I was getting the bike warmed up. I'm about to do an oil change on it. Just throw some fresh oil in there before I go on the first ride. I'm probably going to take a look at the air filter. It looks pretty clean from here, but I'm just going to take it out. Just might as well go the whole 9 yards and just see what that thing looks like. And I also am going to throw an hour meter on there. So I have all the boxes right here. I ordered some stuff up for it. I have a new lever because the previous owner looks like he might have laid it over and bent it or something. Not a huge deal, but I'm gonna throw a new lever on there. I got an hour meter ready to go. I've never done that before, but it can't be too complicated. And last but not least, I have a skid plate that I'm gonna throw on there. I ordered up a factory connection skid plate. Yeah, let's see what I got here. So this is the hour meter that I found. Hopefully I don't have that much of a problem putting that on there. Here's the Motion Pro lever that I got ordered up for it. And some chain lube and oil filters. And the last thing is the skid plate. I've never ordered a skid plate before, so this is my first time. On my previous bike, I had a factory connection. Or not a factory connection, sorry, a works connection. So I decided to go with that again. So there's a skid plate. Hopefully I don't have any problems putting all this stuff on. Just a few things I wanted to do to the bike, before I go on the first ride. I want to make sure that it's, at its full potential and has everything that it needs to go on there. And just has the oil changed, and I just want to make sure the bike is running to its full potential before I take it out for its first ride. But with all that said, I think the first thing I'm going to do is change the oil because I just had the bike running, so the oil is nice, fresh, and loose. So I'm going to go ahead and get the oil changed, and then, yeah, just go from there. So let's get into it. Just got done changing the oil, and now I think the next thing I'm gonna do is throw this lever on, and yeah, I'm just gonna go from there and keep making progress. Alright guys, so I went to put on the new clutch lever, and as you can see when you put it beside the other one, the one on the left is the new one. It's actually, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but the one on the left is like really thin. So whenever I put it in, the clutch was just like you can see the gap. It was just up and down, up and down. So I was like, I'm just gonna try to bend this one back, and I just got a hammer to it and literally just bent it right back. So I literally am just gonna use this one again. So I guess I have an extra clutch, except it's kind of thin. I don't know like how to describe it, but it's just kind of thin right there. So it's really like wobbly. So I put it in and it seemed really wobbly. So I just decided to bend the old one back. I didn't really know it would turn out that well, but yeah, this is the old one. I mean, it doesn't look perfect, but it's still, I still have another clutch basically. So I think I'm just gonna throw this one in and give it another go after bending it back. All right, so I got the old lever back on there, and it literally looks the same. Like, I feel kind of like an idiot for buying a new lever when I literally just bent the old one back. But you know what? At least I have an extra clutch lever. So if I'm at the track and I need one, that's good. So I think the next thing I'm going to do is put on the skid plate, and hopefully that goes on a little bit more smoothly than this silly lever. So let's get to that. Alright guys, well, I went to go install that, and unfortunately it did not work. It didn't even fit, and after trying, I came back to the box and looked for some directions or something, and I found this, and it says 0405 KX250F. Well, this is definitely not an 0405. On the website, it said 2020, so I guess they sent me the wrong one. props to them. That kind of sucks. So I guess I'm gonna be on the wait for that. I was really wanting to get a skid plate on this thing, but I guess that's not gonna happen. So that leaves us with one more thing, and that's gonna be the hour meter. Hopefully that goes on smoothly for once. Air filter's pretty clean. All right, guys, finally got the hour meter on. It wasn't too much of a hassle. Obviously, I had to take the tank off and go in there and just attach it to the spark plug. I almost got a wireless one, but the reason I didn't get a wireless one was because I did a little bit of reading on them, and it said that with the wireless ones, whenever you're just traveling with your bike, it senses like vibration when you're traveling, and it makes the hours go up, which I never really thought about that. So I just went with the regular, just old school, a wired one. So it'll actually know when the bike is running. But yeah, it wasn't that much of a hassle putting on. It was actually my first time putting one on. But like I said, it wasn't that much of a hassle. But yeah, got that on. There's literally no greater view than looking at an hour meter and seeing that it has, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it says 0.1 hours. Because my last bike had nearly 150 hours on it, which is a ton for it being 4 years old. But yeah, no greater feeling than just like a fresh new start, fresh bike. But what I'm gonna get to now is the air filter. I was looking at it and it looks really clean. It is clean, but it's completely dry. There's no oil on it. So I'm not gonna bore you guys with that. Drop a comment down below if you want to see me do stuff like that, but in this video I'm not gonna film it. All I'm doing is oiling and I'm not cleaning it. But if you guys want to see me clean an air filter, I'll be more than glad to show y'all how I do mine. But yeah, I'm just gonna get to oiling this air filter, and I think that should be it for this video. But I'll update y'all when I get done with that. All right, just got the air filter all oiled up, and I think this thing is ready to go. Other than the skid plate that I would like to have on there, I think it'd be fine to ride. Always nice to be better safe than sorry. But yeah, if my first chance to ride this thing comes before I get a skid plate, then so be it. I'm literally itching to get this thing out on some dirt. Whenever that should be any weekend now. But yeah, just having this thing sit here is like pure torture to me. But yeah, guys, if you like this video, smash the like button. It really does me a solid. Consider subscribing. And yeah, guys, hopefully the next video you guys see will be the first ride on this thing. She's a beast, and I just can't wait to hold her wide open at whatever track I end up going to. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.